Welcome to Chapter 7. This week is really about slowing down. It is about going inward and remembering all of the lessons that I've learned in my past. It is about not forcing, not pushing through, and listening to my body when my body says, hey, it's time to slow down. Hey, it's time to feel this thing that you haven't wanted to feel. So as my bleed approaches and life around me feels to be moving so much quicker than I am, I sit and I remember that honoring my cycle and honoring my body has never ever steered me wrong. This week, instead of pushing and grinding and trying to solve and making myself wrong for not having, quote unquote, the energy that everyone else has, I choose compassion. Instead, I choose to honor myself and meet myself where I am. It is another snowy day today. I work at 5 p.m., although I am going to convince myself to go to the gym first, even though I really don't want to. It's been a couple days since I've been, so I'm gonna go. Snow's annoying. There's so much beauty in it, but after like 3 months of winter, I'm just ready for it to be done. Sorry if it sounds like I'm complaining, you guys. I am deep luteal. Very close to my bleed, like 2 days away. It does not take away from the fact that I am extraordinarily grateful for everything that I have. But I also want more. You know? I want warmth, and that's okay. I'm at the gym. Just lifted some heavy things. Right there. And now I'm dancing, and I have a shift at 5 in about an hour, so. How cute this little sign is with the tree. I got my hair cut, and the cut is awesome. I really love the cut. It's a shag. But she curled it, and I don't like it curled. I like my big waves, or just kind of like a crazy mess. But anyways, this morning I went to a coffee shop on my way to the gym, and I'm gonna go work out now. I'll catch up with you later. I just did a really beautiful visualization practice that my life coach recommended for me. Basically visualizing myself in a year from now, where I want to be, how I want to feel, the feelings in my body, the heat on my skin from the sun. I could hear laughter, and I could see so much peace, and I could feel so much peace within me and love. And the whole point of this practice is to embody it in this moment and bring that future self now, right? Be that now. That's basically the core of manifestation, right? Is being able to tap into the feelings and the ways of being in the embodiment of the person that you want to be in the future. So that is my practice that I'm going to do every day, and it's going to help with future plans, which I have not spoken about on here yet, but I'll keep you posted on that very soon. I'll let you know what that means exactly. My bleed is late, and if you are a human with a uterus that bleeds, that gets a period, you know how infuriating and annoying that can be. And I find myself in this space of being frustrated and trying to not be frustrated with my body, because I know that my body is doing everything that it needs to do to process and to get ready for what's to come. That's what this week is right now. And I will be coming at you tomorrow with a overall weekly reflection. Sunday reflections, I call it. Every single week I'm going to be doing one this way throughout the chapters. Chapter 1 to 52 of each volume, because I'm treating my life like it's a manga series, which is so cool. Through that progression of the year and the chapters, I can go back and I can see, okay, yeah, that's when I was working on XYZ. That's when I healed this wound. That's when I started recognizing this pattern, and then I related that pattern to the wound and I did the deep work. Like that, I think that's cool. And also external milestones too. Like, oh, that's when I moved out of the cabin. You know, and XYZ, yada, 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 A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I think it's a really cool way to document. And that is essentially what I am. That is the identity that I have created. That is what I am self-proclaiming to be, is a documentarian of my life. I am learning how to document my life, the emotions of my life, the relationships, the easy things, the hard things, the ups and downs, everything that goes into being human and also a soul inside of a human body. Everything that is my life. And also, I love you. I'm going to go to work. See you soon. Welcome to Sunday. If you made it to the end of this video, nice to see you. It's also Sunday today. And starting today, every single Sunday, I will be doing Sunday reflections. It's going to be exactly how it sounds. Just a short little clip of my reflection of the week. Maybe something I learned, a life lesson, something I worked through, something that was hard, something that was fun. It doesn't matter. So for this week, I learned that I can trust myself to honor not only my physical boundaries, but also my energetic boundaries. I've been put in some situations by the universe this week where I've had the opportunity to enforce some boundaries, and that felt really good because now I know that I can fully trust myself. Next, I learned that coffee does not replace a nap. Yeah, coffee does not replace a nap. And at this phase of my cycle in late luteal, my bleed is 4 days late, my cycle demands naps. Afternoon naps are a non-negotiable, and yeah, coffee does not replace them. So, thank you for listening to my Sunday reflection. I'll see you next week.